second hour. In accordance with Record Productions and Shields on Wheels, this is Art. Quick, focus on the body, cause the body ain't body. In fact, the body was a hottie. Why don't you study anatomy? Cause there ain't nobody I know that's gonna think it's shoddy. You can download mythologic lesson, jelly first embody. There, prime works like primavera. It's a party. Center on perspective, presentation is effective. And if you think ideals effective, Renaissance ain't just elective. You like painting on your back, Michelangelo's on your track. Oh man, on the ceiling, sissy trouble, that's a fact. Real probably make you squeal. You made a very famous meal. You got proportions and the science, you got the cubits up for real. Your Roman culture on file, don't think idolization is a pile. Cause if you really like the sound, Mona Lisa make you smile. Wait, stop Renaissance, where you got something better and you're better. Mind your manners with mannerism, happy matter. We're gonna break down all your rules and all your signs. With or without your compliance, responsibilities, we're gonna sound. So we got long bodies, ignoring all the scale you measure. If hostile colors are your pleasure, Collecto Greco at your leisure like Laucorn. And if you don't, then don't announce it. Just because I can't pronounce it, I'd be the first one to announce that suffering is nice. Terror and doom and strife, your visual pain at a max and all emotions come to life. Let those emotions come to life. The Renaissance is once ain't spiritual enough. Time to change the flow by moving on to other stuff like Baroque. It's grandiose. It pictures really dramatic moments and always stuck on your own notes. It's never glow. Things are flashy, colors won't look that trashy. Shadow and light, like the light, lights are bright, but darks are bright. Baroque's right to right, the right, so upright, the right and right, the right. It's got details from head to detail, like showing some tail. Yeah, Romans like to show some skin, as in Marie at Versailles when she was landing. She had clothes, but the bodies at her toes did not. But this helped everybody's feelings hit the hot spot. Then we got Rembrandt, if you remember, it can't be missed, cause this artist was as golden as it gets. Gold Record Productions, except we're platinum. Yeah. If you think Baroque is broker, if you're pretty simple folk and you're never all that surface, something clashing to make you choke, then it's time to clear the smoke. So something simple as a woke, cause the next song you ain't no joke. Down to 3C Roca. Rococo, rejected Yokiko, with looks like a turn from Seraphim, but Rococo, not religious, very secular. Lococo was full of grace and very gentle for your brocacos. It wanted curves, designs were in a swerve. Your pleasure was a treasure and it emphasized love. Right back to Greek and Rome and all the ancients, cause the classical statement is the one that makes the payments. They were simpler times and they were morally focused. Goodbye to extravagance and all the hocus pocus. Trying to center on honor and taking everything serious, like Jacques, Louis, David, drew on oath by all the Horatius. We got faith in our nation, patriotic persuasion, but when the people wanted feeling here, classics left the station. Goodbye, neo-classics. Goodbye. Becomes romantic art, straight from the heart. I've got a notion that emotion is the part where art starts. Empty your cart and fill it up with feelings, cause we're dealing with appealing to the party that's really fun, intense emotions, mysterious devotion. Get rid of classicism, give that movement a demotion. It constrained our movement and our fuzziness inside, so we'll live what's fuzzy so you'll feel fuzzy worldwide. Look with your spiritual eye at the moody light and color, feast your eyes on the exotic and see the world through another form, like your imagination or your mind. For nature is divine and in time you'll be fine. Like Casper, David Friedrich, and no, not the ghost, although he's probably just as nice, but no, he doesn't float. He paints landscapes with more than just natural features, like gazing at the moon by two humanly creatures. Turn to turning away from the realistic, thinking anything but atmosphere and art anachronistic. Without those many thoughts and like pre-impressionism, artists utilize their feelings to make up romanticism. How about now we get real for a while? Ordinary things go extraordinary miles. A lack of exact is taking us aback. Let's make a pact to attack the abstract and attract what we lack, which is a knack for a carbon copy Kodak. Rucker Productions. Keep it real, literally, cause there ain't a single subject that's too harsh or ugly. Gustave Courbet pulled off painting Stonebreaker, so it's smooth to the natural world. Any takers? Peasant woman gathering grain is real life, so Juan Francois Millet is one who gets it right. So stop focusing all on weird inner feelings and pick up a brush and paint just what you're seeing. As we follow the procession, we revert to expression with a session of obsession with what I like to call impression. Let's lighten up the colors and paint illumination. Once again, we'll screw the rules and just paint based on observation. Monet was refreshing. He had the right expression when he created his impression. Sunrise or a lesson. His colors mesh, I will attest in the same room of impression that it's best not to lose the early yes one. 2011 was the year in which this song was recorded. But keep that first impression and add to it some structure. We're going back to geometry, the rules we won't just rupture. You gotta see the cylinder, the cone, and the sphere. The visually we're representing more feelings here. There ain't no imitation in the women with the pot, and that's copy pot not to reference something it's not. We leave objective with the objective to go to subjective, cause objective's effective and subjective's corrective. Color is a language, like have you read that? If you yellow, sorry, not Van Gogh gonna hear what you said, but not in stereo, cause he's only got one ear. No one really explains why he was so weird. Forgive my digression from the object of obsession. Construction won't be left back with a style and close impression. Cause next up, Pablo takes a hold of the reins and changes everything, and now we're coming to clean again. You just see such a reveal of textures and hues. Instead, he wanted the viewers to stop thinking and snooze, but to make up their own version of what exists. How the mind pictures objects was what he thought we had missed. So we started making paintings that were far more geometric, though hardly in perspective and hardly scientific. But the most important aspect of the Cubist phase was that it broke with the past and then it started to craze. It started to part with the art that was art by the charts, into the art that would depart from the art by the charts, and the arts that avoided all representation. No relation to configuration, information, but mutation. Isolation from expected, no explanation. What's projected, just real objects being rejected. It's not that pathetic to just be apathetic. I was going to write a verse, but it don't matter, so why sweat it? I just hate Dadaism. Just call Dali Mystic Pop because Inception is his job. He wants to get into your dreams and then paint them for the mobs. Taking up from Freud and his ideas of subconscious surrealism brought some fantasy straight out of the darkness. Recognizable things, unrecognizable ways. The irrational world becomes the focus of the phase. But now it seems that all the movements have been dealt and you felt as you knelt. The time has started to melt, so now pick up your brushes, get inspired by your muse. Go ahead and pick whichever movement you choose, cause I made lots of progress throughout history, and it's a mystery. It will persist to see how the styles develop, fashioning all the time, and it's time to stop, at least the time of yours was mine.